What up, fight fans? It's your boy D Rock, and you're watching D Rock Boxing. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about an article that I've seen from herald.co.nz. So, in this article, it's talking about that the fight between AJ, Anthony Joshua, and Joseph Parker is looking more and more unlikely. Um, If you hadn't heard, in recent days, some tweets had gone back and forth. Joshua sitting there saying that Parker was trying to sell his belt. Parker retweeted back, I'm not trying to sell my belt, but I'll add your two to the collection. Um, and then an offer was put in by David Higgins, promoter, Duco Events, Joseph Parker's promotion company, and it said that they were willing to give AJ 60%, and Parker obviously would get 40%, and that they'll promote that anywhere in the world. So that was the offer that they put through. As AJ was saying, no offer had come through, sipping tea, waiting for the offer to come through, refreshing the emails, whatever it was. Um, so that was the offer that they put through to him. And it says in this article that they had an email from Eddie Hearn. No details on the email, no numbers or figures, just said that it was a complete lowball offer, and that they're reacting as if it was a hacked account because the offer was so measly and so small. And so I did see yesterday or the day before, Parker Box on his one of his YouTube channels had him standing there talking about, he's in training camp, and he's going to do some sprints and go for a run, and that he mentioned three opponents that Joseph Parker himself was looking to fight. And so the three names that were mentioned were Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and Lucas Brown. So in the Herald it did mention that there was two other opponents. These were Zhilei Zhang and Bryant Jennings. So Zhilei Zhang would have to go to China, and that's just for money as far as I can tell. And the Bryant Jennings, I would see that as just trying to honour their deal with Bob Arum. For that, I mean, uh, I don't think that they'd be able to draw a very big crowd if that was done in Las Vegas in America. I don't really see that as being much of a money maker. It's more of just like honouring the deal with Bob Arum. But I mean, they're under no obligation to give Bob Arum a fight. I mean, it's just Bob Arum just trying to get some money out of their deal negotiation that they had. So in terms of the three opponents that were listed, as I say, it's looking unlikely that AJ versus Joseph Parker is going to go through with the negotiations of what we've heard. I would think that Wilder, a lot of fans are calling for the Wilder fight. There's a lot of hype around that, and it did actually say in the article that if they don't take that AJ fight, then they're looking like Wilder will take the AJ fight, and David Higgins was of the impression that Wilder will beat AJ and take those belts off him, and then they're looking to have a 50-50 split with Deontay Wilder in a later fight for undisputed unification fight. That's what they said. So I mean, that's promoters doing promoter talk. I'm not too sure whether Deontay would beat AJ, but I mean, I'll let you guys comment on that. How do you think that's going to go? But as far as the AJ Parker fight, it's looking unlikely, and it is looking like they did say that terms and negotiations have basically been reached with Lucas Brown, and that they can push the go button on that at any time, any stage that they feel like. And so I'm thinking that that's the direction they're going to go. AJ's probably of the going to look for the Wilder fight, as that's what his fans are calling for. And over here in New Zealand, we don't have a problem with the Lucas Browne Australia-New Zealand fight. I mean, I'm really quite happy to see that fight, to be honest. And that gets, they're both undefeated fighters, so you know that's another undefeated guy out of the way. And the only other person I would think, apart from the champions, would be Big Baby Miller. He's still got his undefeated record. He's still hanging around and making noise, and he had a good fight on the weekend, so there's always that guy as well. But I thought I'd just drop this news for you guys to ponder. Like and subscribe, drop a comment. What are your thoughts on the situation? And I'll catch you guys in another video.